Hello, my peeps. I have Curated bee box of January of this year. This is from January's Curated bee box. The spacers are, and so are these saucer shaped beads. I pulled all the rest of this out. Here is the clasp. You just slide this in, and then it holds. It doesn't come out until you pinch that and then pull it out. So, I got my handy dandy wire, 49 strand. I always use 49 strand, 0.019 inches. It's 0.42 millimeters, and it's the softest drape, so that's why I use it. You can kink it, you can crimp it, you can do all kinds of stuff with it. You can crimp for 19 strand and 7 strand, but this is just the strongest, so it's the one I go with. So let's start beading. This is going to be an asymmetrical necklace. So I'm going to start with these 3, and then I'm going to go with these spacer crystals, spacer bead, spacer crystal, get in there, and then 3 more of these again, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now another crystal. This has got a kink at the end of the wire. I don't know if this, I don't know. And another crystal. And 3 more of these. These. Now we go back to these. These are so pretty. I wanted to make a necklace, but I wanted to make something different than what I always do. So my asymmetrical, I got this out. I drilled a hole in there, and so the drill that went in there got stuck and broke it off. So I had to get another one to drill that one out. Ay, ay, ay. But I got a drill made, or a hole made. And then I had to file down the back because it was sharp. I had some sharp edges, so I filed that down, and I thought, well, I should be doing this on camera. But I didn't. I just took a file and took that, and when you use a file, you always go one direction, one direction, one direction. Just keep going in one direction, and it'll smooth it all down. Don't saw at it. That's not the correct way to file. Just go one direction. So if anything, I can at least tell you how to file. Okay, now got these last 3. One, 3. Now I want to crimp. Why do I have so many out? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to put a crimp on. If I can pick it up. And then a wire guard. I don't have any antique brass wire guards. So I'm like, well, I got the silver spacers, so I'll just go with the silver. Here's my wire guard. And it's got a kink at the end of the wire. I might have to cut off. It's going in and then flipping. There we go. Now we go back through the crimp bead or crimp tube. I need to get a hold of it and pull the crimp tube away from it. All right, let me get a hold of it with this. There. Now we got it. Okay, now we want to pull that wire down so it's not showing. And I want to bring up a little bit more. So I'm not cutting off so much of this. I know it's a small amount, but this wire isn't cheap. Okay. Now I'm going to pinch this a little bit. Pull this wire down. And then we're going to crimp it. Go in the back groove right here. So it crimps it. And keep the wire guard out of it and squeeze. And then turn it sideways. Pull it in front and squeeze. There we go. Now, I'm going to cut the cutters over here. And that's how much our waste is. Very little. Okay, I'm going to slide all this down. And we're going to do this side. I wonder if I should have done that in the leaf. No, there's not enough room. Need a jump ring. Okay, now I'm going to give myself a little bit of room over here to work with. And we'll put this away because it likes to unravel. There. Get that all the way down. Put my crimp tube on. Wire guard. Oh, sometimes these nails are really good to work with, and then other things it's not so good. Bring it up over to the other side and down through. Whoops, I didn't grab it. Back through the crimp tube. Okay. Now we're going to pull this string and pull that necklace all the way up. Now we want this loose enough to be a necklace, but not too loose. So we're going to put on a little bit. I'm going to squeeze this in a little bit. There we go. Okay, now we're going to crimp. Get it in the back groove. Make sure the wire guard's not in it. And squeeze. Turn it sideways. And the groove. And turn. Squeeze. There we go. See? And we're going to snip this off. And that's all our waste. That's it. Okay, now these tools out of the way. Oh, I'm working without you. Sorry. I forgot to turn it back on. Got one there. Got one there. One there. So I don't think I need another jump ring. So we're going to open the jump ring. Have the opening towards the top. Cover it with your bent nose, like this. And then I take my flat nose and tweak it open. Just a little tweak. Just a little twist. Just enough to put your chain and your necklace together. And push in and close at the same time. And there's that side. Now this side's going to be different. Because I want to put these together, but then where did I want this? I had this set up. Yeah. Put that together. So let me think. I think I need a piece of wire. That's going to take care of putting this here. Let's put the end is at a triangle, so we're going to snip that off. And then we're going to make a loop. Do a wrap loop think I'm going to do a wrap loop. This is kind of soft wire. So I'm going to take it, bend it to a 90-degree angle, and then we want to make a loop. Bring this wire up and over. Rotate the pliers, bring it across. So you have your loop. I'm going to snip this off. Make another loop at the end. And I want to use these double flush. Let's see, I want to give myself enough room. Rather have more than enough than not enough. Because when you have not enough, you just got to start all over. So, we're going to hang on to this loop with my bent nose. And then I'm going to wrap it and 3 times. I think that's good. Nice. Oops. Nice. And then we're going to use flush cutters. And then we want to tuck that down a little bit because it's sharp. Nice. Okay, now we're going to put this on, and then a spacer, and then another crystal. Whoop. And there we go. Excuse me. And another bead. Excuse me, let me get a drink real quick. Okay. Now I'm going to make another wrap loop. So I'm going to take a small pair of pliers, get that, and make a opening for the wire to wrap in, bend it at 90 degrees, bring in our round nose, bring the wire up and over, rotate the pliers, bring that wire across, and then see how it's not really lined up? Just give it a tweak back. Just a tweak. There's your loop. And then we're gonna snap this right onto here. There we go. And then we're gonna get our bent nose. And we're gonna wrap. Okay. That's all. Okay. Take a little bit of it off. I don't want it wrapped around the bead. Of course, you could do that. Just wrap it around the bead and make like a little cap. And I'm going to tuck this in. There we go. That's tucked in. Now we have this made. Now, we're going to jump ring this. Keep turning. And now my nail is in the way. Okay. Now the opening's at the top. Take my flat nose pliers. These are flat nose. And I'm going to twist it open. I leave this side alone. Use this one to twist back. And then we're going to connect our leaf. Give some room for the leaf to get on there. And then we're going to close it up with that. That's not what I wanted. This goes above. Okay. Never mind. Okay, I gotta take this off. I put that on thinking it's like, ooh, I need that on. Nope. It goes on top. The bee goes on top. Well, now that there's so much on there, I gotta take that off. This off. I just wanted the leaf connected. Yeah, we're gonna close this up. Push in and close. There we go. Now we're gonna go this way. Need a jump ring. Oh my goodness. Open up. Connect this to this. Push and close. There's that. Now we need another jump ring to connect this together. Okay. All right. And open. Tweak open. Toggle. Chain. That's together. Now we're going to do the clasp. So jump ring. Chain. This side. And then I want to go this side with the chain. Did you hear Justice? She's groaning. Oh. Give me this. Have this on. I want to keep the chain. Now we're going to close it. Close this up. And then this needs a jump ring. There we go. Tweak it open. And we're going to attach the chain. I want it, let's see. I want a chain. Let's put the chain on first. Chain all the same direction. This chain on. Give it enough room. Put the chain on. And now this loop goes on. Oh. Now the chain's going to come off. Yep. Okay. Sorry about the trouble, people. But trouble is real. Happens to the best of us. And it seems to happen to me more often than none. So here's the clasp. I'm going to pinch it in and snap. Now it's connected. And then down here, we're going to put the toggle on. And that's where, so we got two clasps. Here, get everything all out of the way. It's kind of a long necklace. I think it's pretty. Like that. That. Isn't that pretty? I like it. It's so pretty. I do. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, let me bring this down. And you get a whole shot of it in there. All right, well, that's the end of this video. Please hit like. It does help my channel. And until next time, people, happy beading!